Hello there, welcome to SSL. Welcome to Matchday 16. This is Project Saint.
And I'm TVC.
Well, welcome ahoy there. And we'll come down to the final matches, really. Gonna be.
Yeah, Matchday 16 in front of us here. Only two more to go after this.
Oh, very much so. And, well, it's gonna be a very clear race to see who finishes in first. But we have some good matches coming up to support them. First up, we have Cairo versus Buenos Aires. TVC,
Yeah,
take it
really,
away.
really at bottom of the table clash here between 10th place Cairo City taking on Buenos Aires. Cairo City looking to end their season strong at home, and Buenos Aires looking to continue their fine run of form.
Very much so. Unfortunate for Cairo City with where they are right now. Like only 5 points this season. It's been a very rough showing for them.
Yeah, it's been a tough season for them. You can't lie about that. Statistically, it just hasn't happened for them this year. 5 points through 15 games so far. Not great, but they have a lot to look up to.
Very much so. Take take away from throwing right now. Or Pumpernickel. Well, they're playing in very well from defense. Going a lot slow there. But right now, losing the ball straight to Buenos Aires. And, well, they lose right back themselves. DVC, can you tell me how you expect things to go?
Yeah, it's going to be an interesting match. We have two of these teams that really have settled into a tactical familiarity with themselves. Uh, we have here Cairo City coming out in that 4-3-3 with those wingbacks pushed up a little higher. And we have Buenos Aires there selling into their narrow 4-3-2-1. No, it's a 4-2-3-1, apologies.
4-2-3-1,
There.
yep. Very much so, but very much so. And in a way, I think we already expected, but we expect Buenos Aires to be penetrating through with their attacks.
Yeah, those three attacking midfielders having wreaked havoc on teams in the past. They have picked up some surprise wins as of late. I believe one against Athenai not last week, a few weeks ago now. But that was a big win for them.
100%. Alright then, Cairo going from the firm. Jeeves attacking very hard on the wing. Brilliant run through, gets the ball in. Torres couldn't connect, but still Cairo ball. And they play back to Jeeves, close into Ayodele. Goes up post, but Larson picks up those scraps, and it's 1-0 Cairo.
That's a massive goal for Jakob Larsson, the 5'6" striker from the islands, I believe, Frisian Islands. That's their second goal of the season.
Wait, Larson, striker?
Jakob Larsson's the attacking midfielder. Playing as a shadow striker, I suppose.
Yeah, he is, but Larson always has been an interesting act to have around. Always a good support man. And, well, chipping in very well for himself.
Yeah, in net there for Buenos Aires was Radek Sobota, the Czechoslovakian goalkeeper. They've averaged 2.07 goals in 90 minutes. We'll see if they can hit another today.
Certainly the case. Right now, Buenos Aires playing from the back. And Boston pretty well, making space. Villa coming up. Jokoff, Taylor, Toll going in from long range. Tali!
Imo Tally with another screamer. They do it again and again. I've said it time and time again. Every time it happens, Imo Tally only scores screamers, and here we go. Bam! Top corner. What a goal.
I don't think I can say much of them. Why only screamers? Why only those long range man? Picking his moments. Was Cairo unfortunate not to get the goal in?
Yeah, Franco Torres just missing out there, unfortunately. That was Imotali's 5th goal of the season. The Finnish midfielder known for bombs, as I've said time and time again.
We must be taught how to just strike with power and range.
Could also come from a Finnish hockey family. Itali known to love that one-timer.
Oh gosh. Oh, Lawson going straight over, could not connect. Hold on, so would you say that Tylee would be in close talks with Patrick Laine right now?
Uh, definitely talking to a few sniper friends. I can tell that for sure.
Oh dear.
Could also have learned a few things through their military service.
That's also true. Finland very stubborn and very proficient with the range.
I think they are known to have a enforced military service, very similar to South Korea.
Ah, that and also a very, very legendary person on the alumni. Right now, though, Cairo carrying none for that. Great pass there to Franco Torres.
Is he gonna be on here?
No flag call yet, and none
Flag
will
is
be.
down. Wow, that's a goal for Suarez. Let's go, late game Suarez.
We need a fantasy team for this. We already do. Usa coming in very good with that pass. Dagger
Very
on the
good.
timing, dagger on the accuracy, and Torres.
Torres scoring his 10th goal of the season there. Congratulations to the 6'1" Spanish striker, finding his boots late into the season once again.
Tell you this, there needs to be a case of Torres being complimented with a striker that can score early on. That guy will be unbeatable. Daddy trying to get a shot in the goal, but could not find his magic boots. But Cairo up 2-1 in the half.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see how Cairo approach this offseason, as we are coming into an expansion draft. Almost certainly somebody will be leaving Cairo City. It's going to be interesting to see how they grow to replace and build out from the next season moving onwards here. But right now, they're looking bright with a 2-1 lead over Buenos Aires.
Indeed, and I can safely say that almost every GM is just looking at expansion with fear in their boots.
Speaking from personal experience, I can confirm this.
You heard it here first. Buenos Aires looking to come back strong. Villa on the wide, but Pumpernickel holding back. Telling pass back popped up but lost into the block. And it's kind of a scramble in the box right there. Bjorkas did not care, just took a shot but could not go in. And we'll
Maybe
have a
an
goal kick.
inch or two lower, and that would have gone in over the hands of Bori Barfleet, the Australian goalkeeper. Only 4'11", not known to have the biggest coverage of range and net. Unfortunately, unable to get that one home.
What are you saying? He has hops. Gorkov, Duvila, out wide, great coverage by Barfield. He heard you there.
He heard me indeed, proving me wrong. Let's see if he can keep the goals against under his average, which is 3.06 in 90 minutes.
So far he also won some offense to be produced from Buenos Aires. The Pumpernickel. Wait, not from Buenos Aires. He won offense produced from Cairo. Oh, Taylor taking his chance there, could not find the net.
Yet another bar for Buenos Aires. They are really finding the net on these long shots. Unfortunately, just 2 out of 3 times not finding the right side of the bar.
Yeah. And now Cairo just taking their time, trying to pick it up. But Jekyll comes in, snatching the ball right now. Buenos Aires break, disrupted by Calvatori. And now a bit more of a slow down.
Yeah, Cairo known to play out of their defense quite often, as we see there.
Good ball playing defense there as well. Palto coming good. Oh, we have penalty. Bjorkas on Ayodele.
There's no VAR. I would want to have that reviewed. That looked like a clean tackle to me.
Yeah, but we can't say it right here. And if everyone cares, well, he converts that 3-1 to Cairo, and well, say what you will about that foul. It's a foul given, and he very manages to beat Saboda.
Yeah, that's Pascal Aniveri, the French winger, able to put the 7th goal of the season home, and really give Cairo a pretty decent lead heading into the 74th here. 3-1 up.
3-1. And, well, Cairo is just being solid all around, attacking and defensively.
Yeah, they're holding about 55% possession in this ball game as well, really doing what they need to do to squeeze this out in front of their home fans.
Also getting a sub-1 expected goals as well. Ideally taking his chance. Oh, Saboda had to be very sharp. That went at a lightning pace.
That is Ayomide Ayodele, the 6-foot Nigerian striker there, just really missing a beautiful opportunity. As he unfortunately has done that quite often this season. That it would have been their first goal in the season. Instead, they will keep that at a goose egg for now.
Yeah. Ayodele, I wonder, what does he prefer? Okra soup, egusi soup, or bono soup? I need to know right now. Does he also have pounded yam, fufu, or gari? I need to know right now. Please, let me know.
I don't think you will get an answer. That is user King Orisia. Season 2 user seems to have gone IA, unfortunately.
Hopefully he'll be back, but still, Cairo won't mind. They'll take the 3-1 victory, 3 extra points for them, and the great morale boost coming into the final stages. Buenos Aires just neutralized through and through.
Yeah, absolutely. Cairo City really playing well today, coming out strong in their formation and controlling the game. Buenos Aires unfortunately not able to break through, and this is really the first time we've seen them struggle in the formation that they've settled into, this narrow 4-2-3-1.
That's kind of a shame as well, since they have been finding a good bit of form there. However, they'll have to put that right behind them and try and get any more form on them. Heading into next game though, 3rd versus 6th, Hollywood versus Montreal.
Yeah, we've got 6th place Montreal United traveling over to America, taking on Hollywood FC, sitting in 3rd. Hollywood have bounced back this season after finding themselves a little bit in the middling stages midway through our season, really coming on strong in that second half and taking on 3rd now.
Very much a strong case for a comeback, although a bit late for the trophy, looks like. But still, Hollywood will be going in looking very strong, and they'll be wondering how to make sure that they'll keep their holdings after the expansion draft. Jones, though, unfortunate not to find the net.
Now, I think I've just realized this, but this is our North American Derby, I believe.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Yeah, because we only have Montreal and Hollywood FC in the United States there. We do not have a team in Mexico as of yet, though I don't know what our expansion teams are going to be revealing soon.
We need rumors, and we need them quick.
Could we get a North American Cup in the future? We will see.
Maybe so, but Rashford would want a goal. Taking him long, the Rage picking that up, so.
Absolutely. Hollywood coming out here now in that 4-3-3 formation they love so much, that 4-3-3 narrow. And Montreal United will be coming out in their high pressing 4-3-3, I will say. It's the 4-3-3 with those wingbacks pushed up, very similar to how Cairo play.
So that Hollywood coming in pretty quick on the attack right there. Taka lobs over to Bobby, and well, a Ricky Bobby goal as you expect.
Ricky Bobby really getting work done there, putting his noggin to the ball, as he so often does. That's his 11th goal of the season for the 6'10". That's a massive man, the 6'10" Zambian midfielder playing in that striker formation.
Midfielder? I never knew he played as a midfielder originally. Oh, he's a striker.
Yeah, Ricky Bobby is primarily a midfielder. An attacking midfielder at that, and a very talented one.
I do need to say though that him or versus Skyrise, the battle of the big power forwards. Honestly, a case of who is a better one, really.
If you had asked me at the beginning of the season, I would have said Ricky Bobby in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
But if you ask me at this point in time, I think Skyrise has been the better between the two.
Certainly he has been producing with the goals, but Ricky Bobby though also has some great traits within his gameplay.
Yeah, and a proven winner as well, with Hollywood FC having won the league last season and won the cup as well. They are into the cup finals this season, Hollywood, as they will look to defend their title. Unfortunately, it does seem to be that the league is a little bit outside their grasp this season.
Yeah, but still having some silverware would be still a huge target for the Stars.
Yeah, absolutely. It's something we hear in sports very often, that teams will want to make winning their culture. It will definitely help them to get silverware in back-to-back seasons.
And they certainly can do it with this. Great passing there. Vala beat Bobby to Jones. Jones just prevented right there.
Forte I do think Jones was offside there.
Bit unfortunate on that situation.
Yeah, the Canadian midfielder just unable to get that timing right there.
Indeed.
We've seen it do it a couple times this season, though.
Not that it's going to hold. Actually, no, that will hold Hollywood. Losing the ball right there. Druid prevented by the Hollywood midfield, and any pass there just Jarrow, slow McMuffin down Sterling. Easy as you like.
Yeah, it does look like Montreal is just kind of pressing for space here, really exploiting those wide areas, but unable to find any through ball in the middle for McMuffin up top.
True. I'd like you to rewind back. You saw that 1-2 to me to you between Taka and Jones. They were just having fun right there.
Yeah, Hollywood really preferring to play on the front foot. They are coming out in a more attacking style today, and they are playing on a pretty high tempo, as you can see there. They love to cycle that ball, and Montreal, unfortunately, unable to cover all the spaces in their box.
No, they can't, and Taka, fancying one himself, just goes over. Now then, for Montreal, the Quebecois team. How do you think they'll go into the half? Because although they're only holding Hollywood down to 1 goal so far, let me hold that for right now. Hollywood is still attacking, and Putinetska brings it to Gerard. He has the three big men in the box, and they give it to Jones. Goes over.
Jones yet again blows another brilliant opportunity for Hollywood. Montreal United are in a little bit of trouble.
True, but now I can say it. How would they come across and adjust it? 0.3.
Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, 0.36 expected goals. That can't exactly stay unless miracles happen for them.
100%. Montreal are holding 55-ish% possession of the ball here, but they do need to be a little more aggressive with their opportunities now. despite only holding 45%, Hollywood have looked the better of two teams.
Indeed, that is the case. And
Holding
Jones,
the bulk of opportunities too. Woof!
Hollywood still going in strong right there.
That is a very lenient referee. That was definitely a very disturbing foul by Doofenshmirtz that the referee will just wave play on.
Must have been higher that his evil incorporate.
Adam Rage coming up with a big save there. The Italian goalkeeper using all of his 6'2" frame there to deflect that over the net.
Corner couldn't convert as well.
Rage looking to hang on to his, or lower his 1.95 average through 90 minutes.
I need to ask, if Montreal, since they have Doofenshmirtz, do you think that they have the theme tune with it? Doofenshmirtz Evil Incorporated.
Now, you're going to get a copyright strike.
Hey, it's my own voice. They can't copy strike this glorious golden voice.
I mean, that was pretty spot on. Congratulations, Shane.
Lexington on the corner. Brings it in. Montreal not getting anything. And Bobby will get to that ball. So breakaway right there. Jones out wide. Taka coming in. Valor. Bobby, he's looking to get in to the action. Bobby. Oh dear. Rage coming up with a double.
That's huge for Montreal. That will keep them absolutely in the game. Only one down though.
Yep, and it's still not over. Taka getting his own, well, straight Rage. Adam Rage, right there, preventing Ricky Bobby, and then coming back on the second chance of Taka.
If you check the stats there, that is Adam Rage's 11th save of this game so far.
He is going to his team, help me right now. He's going to his defense, his midfield. And, oh, can you name him? Right, Hollywood still attacking, bro.
I think very much they have gone to Doofenshmirtz to ask for a can you score a goal in nature.
And like most inventions, it's going to end up failing. We don't have a player with the platypus to blame here as well, sadly.
Nope, Leo Papadopoulos playing for CF Catalonia, unfortunately not able to foil any fiendish schemes today.
But Jonas I'm sorry, the Greek names are they just get me hard. Jonas Papastapopoulos is still coming in. I mean, he's still not on the wing, but would you say he's also foiling his own team?
Are we talking about Ionis Papadopoulos?
Yeah, we're talking about Ionis. Okay, no, he's not. He's contributing. And McMuffin takes it all up.
We should be talking about Joe McMuffin. That's a massive goal for Montreal. That's going to tie the game for them.
Yep. 1-1. In the game where Hollywood looks like the better team as well.
Yeah, Hollywood will be a little bit bitter to see that go in. That's your third goal for the German striker.
Indeed. And, oh dear. Still a Montreal attack. Ionis. Oh, Krustis. Could not get in, was a corner.
Sterling putting his fingers on the line there, deflecting that over the net. A hard shot.
Man should be paid in his pounds. And Hollywood now they are under pressure in the final minutes. Alright, Incline to Laudra. Support there, no longer. Bobby snaps that up, and it's Jones on the break. Ionis, he forces him out wide, but there's numbers in there. Ricky Bobby could not guide it in.
Yeah, Montreal coming on late here, but Hollywood reminding everyone they are dangerous on the counter.
Oh, 100%.
Now, to go back to a point in which you had made earlier, I don't believe it was Ionis Papastapadopoulos that wound up with the team. Instead, that will be Leo Papadopoulos, the striker for CF Catalonia, that will be moving on this offseason.
That'll be a bit of a shame, but still.
Yeah, it's going to be hard to replace that body for Catalonia, though. It's been hard for Hollywood to replace anybody on their side, as they are struggling to see this out.
Well, they will, but it won't be with the win they want. 1-1 right there. Ionis to McMuffin just stymieing the Hollywood advance.
Now, I know everyone's going to look at XG and say, oh my god, Hollywood got FM'd. I disagree. I think that Montreal held 58% possession of the ball. They played well when they had it. Didn't have the most opportunities, but they only needed the one to go in, and it did.
Yep, that is true. But I also have to say Adam Rage was indeed a man. He was a grown man that game. Absolutely worthy to be man of the match in my eyes.
Absolutely, the 6'2" Italian goalkeeper making save after save against that front three for Hollywood, just causing havoc in that box.
Oh, 100%.
Hunter Jones will have to feel like they could have won that game for Hollywood, though, missing two brilliant opportunities.
Yep, and they'll have to look right back at Athenai as they travel to Seoul.
Yeah, indeed, we are headed over to Korea as we have Athenai FC taking on Seoul. Athenai in a bit of a rut right now. It's been, I believe, 4 or 5 games since they've won.
Excuse me for a moment. Hey, jeez!
Seoul, on the other hand, are also struggling. They find themselves in 8th place, though. It's been an up and down season for them. They've competed with teams that they should be blown out by, and they have lost to teams that they should be competing against. So,
such is the life for Seoul. Whilst they have been decent with finding their identity, it's still a rather tumultuous time for them.
yeah, and although they find themselves 8th on the standings here, it is a tight battle between 6th, 7th, 8th, and 9th. Though with Montreal tying here, it does put that a little bit outside of a reach. Seoul out currently on 16 points. With a draw, Montreal had 19. Will now have 20. Even with the win here, it's going to be difficult for Seoul to catch.
Oh yeah. No, Seoul right now thinking next season and how to advance there. And also, just for all the viewers right there, in case you're getting confused, Athenai are in the checkers, whilst Seoul are just in plain normal blue. The Bois coming in with that shot had to be turned away there by King Kong and corner there for Athenai.
I will admit the jerseys are a little difficult.
Hey, need those allies though. Which is a shame.
But what is not difficult is that the two teams have lined up in very different formations. Kind of inverted formations from each other. Seoul lining up here in a 4-3-3, surprisingly, moving away from that 3-4-3 that they've used this season so far, and into a more centralized 4-3-3.
Which, yeah, okay, that actually stuns me a bit. But they also leave a little bit of a space down at the right, whilst, okay, never mind, and Seoul deciding to score themselves anyway.
Speaking of stunning, that is Addison Bond scoring a stunning goal. Absolutely froze Yannick Anderson here. Where did he think that was going?
He saw a ghost. He saw a ghost.
Absolute shocker for Anderson, the 6'6" Danish goalkeeper there. Normally pretty decent on the ball. Unfortunately, the last few matches has really seemed to struggle.
Oh dear. This is a collapse and a half I wasn't even expecting to happen. So looking rather confused right there. Gotcha. Ooh, Muller trying to get one in.
Yep.
Anderson no longer mystified.
Seoul really turning on the heat here.
Indeed.
Another opportunity there.
Ball Gotcha.
It's worth noting that Seoul are playing a little more aggressively on that left-hand side, using Human just a little bit higher up on that wingback position.
Human isn't doing too badly right now as well, from what it looks like. As Maltese pass over to as well, whilst clearly Seoul are having the time of their lives. Gotcha with the shot himself.
It's been a change from Athenai as well. They have moved away from their more safer, centralized 4-3-3 sort of formation. Sorry, 4-2-3-1 sort of formation. Instead, they moved into a more 4-1-4-1 sort of style here, with two attacking midfielders and those wide players, as well as that central striker, Dubois.
Yep. And well, they're gonna have to find themselves playing without Ligament, I believe. Is he on the red card?
I believe that that he's currently on a yellow, so he's definitely at risk of being on a red.
Ooh. Well then.
Ligament on a yellow, that would be his 5th of the season yet, already currently on a warning, so he is going to be suspended for the next match until that gets reset by our simmers. But headed into halftime here, bit of a precarious situation for Athenai. They find themselves down 1-0.
Well, yep, 1-0, and oh dear. I'm still rather surprised with how far Athenai has fallen. This for teams so consistent, so rather smooth for how they play. That they are a wall that will grind out a goal or two and make sure that you eat nothing. This is not how they want things to go.
Yeah, I feel like normally playing on a higher tempo, though unfortunately today just really not getting too much of the ball, only 40% over the match so far. Seoul just squeezing the life out of them.
Yep, and all that wide formation, but also adding that center mid in there. Really
Best chance of the day, really, there for Athenai.
Yep. But yeah, adding that center mid really adds the stability for Seoul, I mean. And now Noodle coming in good. Facing Yoko held up, but he has teammates, he has support. Yeah, Noodle had the will, but he didn't have the weight there.
It's funny you mentioned stability. Seoul actually playing without their central striker Haruka Mayoi. Mayoi on the bench today in favor of Noodle, who's playing in that more central formation, though not his natural position, as you see him drifting way to the left on that play there.
Yeah.
Or sorry, to the right.
Yep, Noodle still given freedom to roam around wherever he wishes. So I can't exactly blame him for going out wide to the left. Oh, that was a nice shot there as well.
Another opportunity for Noodle. Noodle looking for their 6th goal of the season, the Serbian forward there. Though able to make that save that time is Yannick Anderson.
Certainly the case. And Seoul playing back a bit, but still getting all the chances right there.
I'm a little nervous for Athenai now.
Dubois out wide. Looking for friends, allies. Looking for a sporting chance where oh no.
This is not looking good for Athenai now as time ticks away. Not a lot of opportunities to test King Kong on the other side of the pitch here for Athenai.
Not a lot of opportunities, not a lot of hope it looks like.
Well, it'll only take one for them to draw the matchup. Almost got one there.
And that would have been that would have been worldy in its own right, but I think that's all Athenai can really do. Just worldies, set pieces, any chances there.
Well, if it works, it works, and it worked early in the season. Unfortunately, if they cannot find a goal here, it looks like their struggles will continue.
Certainly looks like so, and well, something the off-season will need to be fixed at full-time, I'm afraid, and Seoul just compiling on Athenai's misery right there.
Yeah, Seoul taking a massive win here. Those 3 points are going to be so important for them. King Kong, someone I haven't mentioned too much this game, but having a very quiet, big game for Seoul, coming up with 5 saves there. No, sorry, 6 saves, and the ability to keep that clean sheet for the Korean goalkeeper.
Yep. Rather slow day there for Seoul and Athenai, but Seoul coming in good right there.
Yeah, that early goal from Madison Bond really making the difference, as it is the only goal in our match. And yeah, that's we're on to the next.
And well, coming into the final 2 games, all of them having major implications. First off, it's first place Sydney. They'll be facing Catalonia.
Yeah, Sydney City taking over the league lead last week after a loss by Inter London I believe it was at home to Hollywood.
Hollywood just couldn't let you have your fun.
Though, Hollywood in the same boat as Catalonia this season, and that is the boat of the struggling midfield teams. Catalonia has found it a little difficult to find wins this year. They have, I apologize, that's a false statement. They've been a little bit hard done by the single goal losses. They've lost more often on single goals than not, and have found it difficult to find draws this year. They have 7 wins.
One of the more infamous losses they took would be the 1-0 loss against Tokyo, where having talked with Budget Biscuits, he felt so hard done by, as he felt that they were just such a good team, so dominant, but just unfortunate to lose on a penalty, none the worse as well.
Yeah, it always feels tough to concede a penalty. We are a league with very limited VAR usage, so not a lot of that actually gets checked.
Yeah, but still, Catalonia coming in with some flair right there. Okamoto are wide, yes, but they have time, space, and Leonidas Papadopoulos.
In so much space is Papadopoulos.
So much space, so much time, and well, athlete would have wished to clear that better, but
that is a shame of a defensive performance by Hulkavoto there. You see that Papadopoulos was essentially unmarked from that edge of the box, walking in and slots home a finish.
Yep, not only was there poor defending, but that was also a poor clear there. Just allowed so much time, just allowed them another chance to be given to Catalonia.
Yeah, that is the aforementioned Leo Papadopoulos.
Yep.
Nearly scoring another there.
He wants his chances.
Catalonia coming on very, very strong early today.
Whilst Catalonia are coming strong, they're also having to... Ooh, Okamoto. They're also making Sydney sweat a bit right there.
Yeah, that was Papadopoulos' 9th goal this season. A massive player for CF Catalonia, as we mentioned earlier in our show. He will not be there next season, though. That man will, or hopefully will.
Shion Okamoto. Well, always being a disturber with their pace out wide throughout their playing career, and beaten back white, beaten Malachi Black right onto the ball. Catalonia up 2-0.
Yeah, Indeed, Catalonia find themselves up 2-0 early. That is Shion Okamoto's 6th goal of the season for the Japanese forward.
I think one of the biggest breakouts in the way. Ooh, although new signing Usagi. No, I feel like I'm getting her name wrong. Pecora, the bunny girl herself, trying to shot.
Indeed,
So,
and able to make the save there is Gunnarsson, the Icelandic goalkeeper.
yep. Quick note. I believe you're Sarah. I apologize right there.
Yes, my infamous multi Sarah posting. I will pass on your commiserations.
Yep. But for now, Sydney gonna have to hold strong here.
Yeah, that is certified problem. The Israeli goalkeeper able to come up with a couple saves there.
Yep. Going up and got the Bingans can get Clark tries to bury one wide, well through the traffic. Nothing much there. I think that went off the offside for Papadopoulos.
That was just still a really good save for problem there. Unfortunately, just offside is Papadopoulos, and that won't really count.
Yep.
I will say though, Sydney City looking surprisingly open defensively.
Yep, and then well, they're starting to get a bit more fluid offensively. A goal ending the half would be very nice for them.
That was Busquets on the block there. Beautiful play by him.
Yep. Second chance right there. Possible could not get to the ball. And now we enter half time. 2-0 to Catalonia.
Yeah, it's been a really quiet half for Sydney City there. Only 4 shots, 1 on target, and 32% possession on the ball.
Certainly,
they're gonna need more.
Oh, 100%. But they have been very much attacking into the second half of the second part of the first half. And I think they'll be trying to carry that over. So Catalonia will have a bit of work on their hands.
Absolutely, though on the flip side, they handled themselves very well in the first half, dominating possession.
Never mind, they're 44 goal.
And that is a man who can change the tide very quickly. That is Owen 44, the Slovenian striker, scoring his 29th goal of the season, smashing league records and probably setting the tally so high it's going to be a while until we see someone else get there.
You jinxed it, you know.
I don't know. He's got 3 games left this season. It could get even worse.
No. I mean like we're talking pretty much about Sydney. How it will be Catalonia, how they need to hold strong, and then suddenly 44. The moment 44 had that space and was beating them wide. I take pause right there because that's a penalty to Catalonia.
That was a terrible tackle by Possible.
Yep. And Papadopoulos, he beats certified problem. That's the 3rd goal, and that's so crucial for the squad.
Yeah, Catalonia answered back immediately on the penalty there. Papadopoulos putting his 10th goal away neatly into the bottom left-hand corner. Problem never had a chance there. And Possible really to blame on that awful tackle. I'm surprised he didn't get a card for that one.
Yep. But we will have an injury here as well. Oh, that's not good. That's Jarvin and Wright. They're injured on the left side.
Yeah, that is rough, and we've got 30 minutes of this game left to go. Catalonia needing to hold on to a 2-goal lead at this point. It's essentially like going 1 man down when that bot comes in.
Yep, but Papadopoulos needed to be better in the pass, and 44 again on the breakaway. Gunnarsson coming in very good on that stop though.
Yeah, Sydney City really able to find space in between that line there. Catalonia playing with a higher defensive line, and Sydney able to thread that through ball to 44 a couple times now.
Yep. Do you think as well, if you give Sydney an inch, they will pounce? Especially if a bot is coming in. That bot has to be on form right there.
Yeah, it's interesting to say though. Sydney playing in a different formation today. They are in a 4-2-3-1 with that attacking midfielder as well.
Even if they change their formation, the key man up front is still there. It's pretty much feed 44 the ball in a way. Feed the puppy, and he will deliver.
He has so far this season, 29 goals for 22 matches.
Never to be doubted. Well, Cairo. Well, no, wait, Cairo. I apologize right there, Cairo. Catalonia.
That was a massive block by Julianson.
Catalonia coming in very good down defense. Still have to kill the corner right there. And he goes as far as Freddy. Havoc. Oh, he did not.
Offside. Offside is Havoc that had to go out.
Yeah. Vins. Not a bad corner, but a good clear there. And 44. Going all out on pace.
Yeah, Sinclair got beat there, unable to really stop him. Already on a yellow.
Yep. Shame though he had to go wide, because 44 would have loved to be in the center of the field, where he's most natural at. Right. So Malachi Black. Oh!
I thought that was going in.
Oh, so the crossbar right there.
That is so unlucky for Malachi Black.
Whilst it is, Catalonia are still holding strong. Not only is their tiki-taka playing, the tiki-taka strategy working very well for them, holding possession and time, that they also got their 2-goal lead, that cushion, so crucial.
Yeah, absolutely. Malachi Black and Sydney City would have loved to see that shot go in, because that would have brought them just one more closer. Unfortunately, right now they're 2-0 down. Or sorry, 2 goals down.
Yep, and one is so much better to have than two. But the Wallabies coming out, but could not get past.
I will say though, Sydney have come out stronger in the second half, able to push and press a little bit better, but not finding the gaps that they need so far. Only able to really find 44 and a couple great opportunities. Gunnarsson able to come up better on the one of them.
Certainly. But do you think that there could be a season where 44 scores 44 goals?
I don't know whether or not we will be expanding to more games next season, if we're going to set a game cap. I don't know what the exact plan is. In a situation in which we add 2 more games onto the season, it is certainly potentially possible, especially if Sydney City do not get a bye into the cup, though I think they will, so 2 less games.
True. Oh my... Oh, Sydney...
And we will get a VAR review of the ball line here, and that, I don't know, that's a terrible replay. I thought that was in.
I don't know. I don't know how that didn't go in. And I don't know how that second charge should be in as well, if you take that 44 chance away.
Yeah, no, I think Havoc smacked that bar too, right?
Yeah, that one is certainly a bar hit.
Gunnarsson kissing her goalposts. They are saving Catalonia from a siege right now.
Oh, Sydney, you could not get anyone lucky than this. Vins, out wide. Clark with his soft header.
Yeah, time ticking away now. Sydney City need 2 really quickly, though Catalonia having possession.
But I don't think it'll come around though, that's the thing, it's so little time.
Yeah, Catalonia just kind of content to sit on the ball at this point.
Very much so. Although there's still good build offense there. 44 just goes over.
There is a keeper that I've talked about quite extensively this match. Gunnarsson able to put their body in front and in the right position to make 44 take a awkward shot. They've been great this game.
They have been indeed, and well, they'll be very happy to just only concede one. Catalonia, they have been so effective. The passing game has been fluid. The possession game even more so. This is the idealistic Catalonia we came and expected to see, and they'll be coming out with the points in bag.
I agree with parts of those statements. I definitely think that Catalonia were the better team today, and the scoreline will reflect that. However, I certainly think that they came out of that second half a little bit winded, a little bit gassed, and Sydney City able to pull up 2.85 xG on them. So they that definitely reflects my side of the story.
But once again, reminded of just how important an early two goal lead has. How they have a major impact on the match.
Absolutely, Shane. I personally think goals change the match anytime they're scored, but I have been known to also say that there are consolation goals, so goals that don't matter.
True, but still, like if we have compared to one goal, that 2 goal cushion just makes it all the more daunting for the other side.
Yeah, absolutely. And every goal will matter for Sydney as it gets a little bit closer up top now.
Yep.
Inter London looking to take advantage of the Sydney City slip up to potentially go topside themselves. They will be taking on Tokyo SC.
Well, that's gonna be very nervy regardless. Well, if Sydney were looking for any team to upset, they'd be looking at Tokyo right now.
Yeah, Sydney City praying for a Tokyo win here to keep the scores balanced on the table.
How fitting that would be as well. How on topic it would be.
Yeah, it's definitely been a day of upsets so far. We've gotten a couple, and Tokyo win here would definitely qualify. Tokyo currently in 9th place in the standings. Inter London, as mentioned before, in 2nd, and currently challenging for 1st.
Certainly. But also you have to be very wary right now. Inter London. Ooh, Clemens with a long shot. Hill good for the save.
Yeah, Clements testing Cody Hill. They're the 5'2" American keeper, averaging 1.92 goals in 90 minutes so far this season.
Oh, great passing there from Tokyo. Rice blocked off. Heading to the corner though, Isagi. Set piece straight to Rice. Oh, couldn't set up for Soderberg, and that's gonna be Inter London ball.
Inter London lining up in a 4-3-3 with a wider formation today, with a right midfielder instead of a central.
I believe that's just to counter the fact that Tokyo they enjoyed the right side very much, and how that has been the cornerstone of their play since early on with the multitude of changes they had to go through.
Apologies, let me correct myself. I don't know why I got this wrong. I'm the one who made this. This is a this is an asymmetric 4-3-1-2 with the right winger and 2 strikers. I made this. I don't know why I got it wrong.
You know that we can look at formations as well.
Tokyo, however, coming up in their very league standard 3-5-1-1, as they have so much this season so far.
2 varying results as well. Something they're comfortable with. As Blequeta though was comfortable with that goal.
Yeah, speaking of comfort, that is 6 15 goals for Connor Aspaqueta now as he slots home the first of the game for London.
Very much so, and smooth as you like. Glenn Kwai, very effective there. Clemens holding back himself.
And yeah, the front three coming up big for Inter London there.
As they need to be. And, well, even more so now, changes have been made. Aspaqueta, another chance. Cody Hill's not letting him get that one.
Yeah, Cody Hill able to get the better of Aspaqueta on that one, though.
Once bitten, twice shy. And that corner cleared halfway to Clemens. Second chance not getting anywhere, though.
I will say, though, once bitten, twice shy, Cody Hill statistically is likely going to give up another one.
Yeah, statistics can only say so much.
And Aspaqueta looking for that one there. Shot goes wide, though.
Yeah. Shot goes wide, and oh, a bit of a breather there for Tokyo, but now from the corner.
I forgot to mention, Tokyo liking to play with that right wing overload there.
Yep, right wing overload, and a gosh damn beautiful ball from Mythic. Rise, unfortunate not to finish that off.
And that is Tony Yeboah, the Ghanaian goalkeeper, coming up massive for Inter London. 6'4" is his height, and he used all of that on that save.
Yep. Two corners coming up though. Isagi looking for a head. Goal kick though. I think someone's offside.
Yeah, just offside on the set piece there. Inter London known for using the offside trap quite often. I don't think it's being used in this particular formation, but they are still able to do that quite often.
Yep, and well, I believe that was a Rise long shot right there.
Rise has been really turning the public perception around. He's scored very well with both of his feet and scored quite a few with his head. Currently with 18 goals on the season, Tokyo will look to get him to add on another one.
Cody want to take that back.
Let me rephrase. Tokyo needing Rise to add on to his 18 goals of the season as London find another one here.
Yep, Aspaqueta, it's easy as you like. Cody Hill, I am so sorry, man, but I don't know what just happened. I'm scared of Lankwai coming in very close.
Inter London really just carving the Tokyo defense apart there. That was Clements down to Lankwai over to Aspaqueta for the tap in very quickly.
Yep. Oh, offside there for Aspaqueta. Sorry, that just stunned me right there. How Cody Hill went for the near post when there was just a crossing.
It's an unfortunate story though. Hill having been beaten on that near post earlier in the match from Aspaqueta, going to protect it that time around and being beat on the cross instead. It's got to be tough for him.
He's not going to live that down easily. He'll want to forget about that.
He still has 45 minutes of this match at least, though, so he has to keep the focus on here if it's going to get any better for Tokyo.
Has to indeed.
It does have the potential to get better. Statistically, these two teams are equal.
Again, statistics can only really say so much.
Yeah, I agree. Statistically, the two teams look equal, though it has been a story of quality as London find themselves up 2-0 and coming into the second half here.
Tokyo, whilst the ball is going to Rise, is not getting in close enough, and most of the chances have been coming from set pieces. They'll probably want to create some of their own if they want to really have a good effect on this. Oh, Besenbits. That almost went in. One of Besenbits, Besenbits passed, but now time on the corner.
Yeah, a miscue for Tokyo defense there. We've seen a couple of those happen this, not this week, but in the last few weeks, where poor ball played by the defense will result in a easy picking goal. Ashley unable to make most of that one though.
No, it wasn't, but that was just rather unfortunate right there. Well,
Messi goes over in a heap though. No call there.
Interesting from the west, but Aspilicueta offside.
Hill's still able to make that save, surging out to meet Aspilicueta on the break there, though it was offside as you mentioned. London really now locking up possession of the ball. We will see Tokyo drop from that 50-50 to about 45 here.
Yeah, but well, to come in from corner out of nowhere. Goes right back though to defense, and they can try and play up from there.
That is the 17th goal of the season for the Gibraltar striker Connor Aspilicueta.
So back to Visser. A space out wide, could not find a body for him to play for. And now is into London's chance. Aspilicueta on a hat-trick watch. He'll get it.
Absolutely beautiful chip by Aspilicueta, and that's been a battle all night. Cody Hill versus Connor Aspilicueta, and that's been a battle like that because unfortunately Tokyo defenders have done nothing to help their keeper this game. There they are standing as the ball rolls into the net. Unfortunate game for them, and a very, I'm sure, very quickly wanting to forget this one.
So I think as well as that once Cody Hill was set on one side, loaded, there was nothing he could do there. Aspilicueta had him all he wanted. Yeah,
really unfortunate there. Cody Hill paying the price for a systemic team failure, really.
Yasugi really tried to get one back, but far post just wasn't coming his way.
One of the better chances for Tokyo here in the second half as time will tick away.
Well, Sydney will be a little bit sad under that like this. Rice goes over the crossbar.
Yeah, Sydney City fans looking on in a little bit of disappointment. Their upset is not going to happen today. It doesn't look like 88 minutes now.
Nope. Oh, Clemens wants it.
Certainly not now, as it gets even worse for Tokyo. Clemens able to put that home.
Yep. Oh, this is a drubbing.
Yeah, no, it's unfortunate there. Clements just kind of phasing through siege. That's the 9th of the season for the American winger, playing the striking formation today.
Wait, phasing. Okay, we have Star Trek terminology now. Fessenberg's looking to get one.
Now, I've always thought Clements looked funny looking. His name is literally just a letter. Convince me he's not an alien.
I have nothing.
And so does Tokyo as the time will tick away. London able to win 4-0 at home. They will now go top side of the league. Connor Aspilicueta coming away with a hat-trick. I haven't mentioned that this match. 3 goals in the season for 18 goals in the season for him now. And Tokyo will go back to the drawing board after this, and that will be the wrap-up on our week.
Yep, they'll be looking to lick the wounds out. That was just an unfortunate drubbing right there. So nothing much that could be done. Just routine win as the statistic. Well, as the table tells.
Yeah, interesting to note that the game engine will say that Rep played very well that match. I don't know which match the game engine was watching.
No, I think he did, but it would Versetti and Siege. Oh dear. Regardless, though, with that win, Inter London goes clear of Sydney by 1 point, and that is huge. Every point will matter right there between the two.
Yeah,
Hollywood jumps up to third over Catalonia on goal difference, and well, Catalonia will feel a little bit hard done to not be ahead of Hollywood right now, but they still get the job Athenai, who is tumbling quite a bit.
yeah,
Montreal,
it's a 3 goal difference between CF Catalonia and Hollywood FC right now. Hollywood still having 2 games to play. Actually, both of them having 2 games to play. The Hollywood still in the cup.
yep, Hollywood will be looking to win in there. Athenai 4 of Montreal, who have Seoul and Buenos Aires behind them within 2 points.
Yeah,
Tokyo,
Athenai continuing their slide down the table. Unfortunately, that'll make it 5 in a row at the very least without a win now. Once sitting in second, now in 5th.
talk about the fall from grace. Seoul and Buenos Aires, well, they'll be occupying 7th and 8th, swap between the two. Tokyo 9th and Cairo, although winning, still far behind, pretty much locked down in last place.
Yeah, with 2 games left, it does look like Cairo City are a lock for the 10th place spot of our league. That does mean they have a guaranteed first overall pick in the coming draft here, though with actually, no, I apologize. It'll only be 3rd overall as we come into an expansion year.
Oh, yeah. Oh, they don't even win in that. That's... Oh.
Though I will give a teaser for the next week. It is Inter London versus Sydney City. This game will very likely decide the league title. All that and so much more next week.
Enjoy that whilst you can. So then, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us. This has been Project Saint.
And I've been TVC.
Thank you very much, and cheers.
We'll catch you next time.